So watch this.
Something that's probably going to make you feel very, very embarrassed for me.
And you would never think like this guy, he's physically fit. He's, he looks like an alpha Chad, right? And you would never think that this guy would get cheated on. But I'm telling you, man, it doesn't matter how buff you are, how muscular you are. These women are not loyal. Just because you're muscular, that doesn't mean a woman won't cheat on you. Some dude made a video. I forgot his name, but some dude made a video. He was like, the main reason to keep a woman interested and satisfied at all times is you got to have a great physique. And I just don't believe that because these guys get cheated on all the time. So let's hear this guy's story, man.
Okay. This is a confession of something that I was doing during my divorce or after the fact that kind of shows the level of disrespect that I was putting up with. But also the level of respect I had for myself was non-existent. Like I said, when I tell you this, what happened, okay, you're going to feel embarrassed for me and see like, wow, that guy really was a loser.
Yeah, and before he starts, bro, we've been there. I told you guys stories about me. There's a time when you just have low self-esteem as a man, and you just tolerate so much disrespect in a relationship because you don't know who you are as a man. But as you get older, man, your confidence grows, and you're not going to tolerate that bullshit. A lot of women have the nerve to be disrespectful to dudes in relationships, and these are good dudes. They're not beating them. They're not abusing them. They're treating them with the utmost respect. And still you have these dumbass women who feel like they have to have an attitude or be rude to you.
It's fine. Some of your opinions are valid to a degree. You're either going to say it's embarrassing, or you're going to say it's cringe. Okay? Like, why would you ever do that? Right? Yeah, maybe some of you are going to pity me. I'm not looking for your pity or your sympathy. I'm confessing these things. It's been weighing on my heart and my mind since I stopped doing it, okay? But if you've ever been in my shoes, if you've ever been cheated on, you've been divorced, you've been betrayed, and you've been disregarded to the degree that I have by someone that you love dearly, it'll make sense to you, okay? So, and side note is that I really don't care about everybody's opinions of me. The people that get it, get it. And I'm sharing this at the expense of my reputation, right? That's my whole page, okay? So if you've made it this far, I hope you stay to the end. And I hope you can understand and relate about the type of man I am and the type of man I'm becoming by sharing this experience, okay? So, I had already found out that my wife was actively cheating on me, right? It wasn't the guy that she was texting before. It was the man that she was actually sleeping with behind my back. Okay. I had found out, and there was a few weeks where it was she's so distraught. She's trying to make it work, but then she's still hiding away. She's still hiding messages. She's still talking to him. It's this.
Bro, when a woman ever cheats on you, man, there's no such thing as working. You guys are working on it. She, once a cheater, always a cheater. She is going to continue cheating on you. Guys, if a woman ever does this, just the relationship is over. I get if you are married, you want to try to make it work, but the relationship is over. How can you take a woman back when she's opened herself up to another man? She's let this man penetrate her and do things to her that you would never think your woman is capable of doing. Don't ever allow this, man.
Back and forth where she's like, I don't want to lose you, Zach, but I have feelings for this guy. Okay? I am just so completely numb. For 3 months, I was numb. I didn't know what to do. Okay? If you've been in that position, you can 100% agree. Right? In hindsight, when you're going to hear this, what I'm about to share with you, you're going to be like, why the fuck did you not just leave? Guys, trust me, it's part of the reason why I still have a hard time forgiving myself, and I beat myself up, why I work so hard with my job and at the gym, okay? I get it. So, I knew where this guy lived, I knew that's where she was going on the weekends, when she would lie to me and say, hey, I'm going out with my friends to do this, right? And she would not give me her location, right? But I already knew where this guy lived. I knew who he was, right? Like I said, I knew exactly how she was lying to me when she say, I'm going to a bar to downtown Dallas to be with my friend, this chick, right? Whoever it was. I'm not going to name them.
And that's a sign. If you're in a relationship, you're in a committed relationship, and your girl always wants to go out with her girlfriends, instead of spending time with you, she's fucking somebody else. Keep that in mind. When a woman always wants to go out with her girlfriends, she is fucking somebody else. If a woman really likes you, she loves you, she's going to want to spend all her time with you. I get it, you hanging out with your girlfriends from time to time. But if you're working so much throughout the week, and you're hardly even seeing your boyfriend or husband because you guys work so much, you're going to want to make some time for your husband or boyfriend. You're not going to want to be spending time with your girlfriends all the time.
But I knew she was lying to me, right? And at first she'd go and do this, and she would come back the next day and be like, oh, I was doing this with my friends. I'm like, no, like in my head, I'm like, no, you're with the guy. Okay? So I would drive to his house. He didn't have a house, he had an apartment.
And sorry to cut this guy off again, but whenever your girlfriend cheats on you, do not ever try to confront the dude. Do not. If it was so easy for that dude to take your bitch away from you, she was never yours to begin with. Gotta keep it playing, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. If it was that easy for that dude to take your girl away from you, he can have that bitch. He can have her. She was never yours to begin with. Do not go out here trying to fight dudes or just do stupid shit. What's the point of fighting this dude or confronting him when it's already done? He already fucked your bitch. What is the point of confronting him? He already slid right in there. She's the one that opened herself up to this man. Leave the relationship, end it. You don't got to be violent with her or call her out of her name. Just leave, end it. You got your whole life ahead of you. Do not ever confront a man for fucking your bitch. If it was that easy for that nigga to take her, he can have her ass. You don't need no weak ass woman like that in your life. Don't do that, because it can end in a bad way. You over here trying to fight over a woman who don't love you. Make it make sense.
And I would see her car parked out front. And I would park there, and I would get on my phone, and I would call. I would text, and all she would do is lie, block. But she had no idea that I knew where she was. And I would sit there.
All this time that he was just in front of the nigga's house on the phone and shit, he should have used that time to pack up all her shit and leave it right in front of his house. He could have used this. That's what he should have done, because the relationship is over. It's over.
I would sit there waiting. And I had these two things, these two train of thought, right? These two paths in my head that I couldn't believe what my wife was doing. Then I'm actively seeing what she's doing to me.
Yeah. It's his wife. So he should have moved all her shit out. He should use this time to move all her shit out, hire a divorce attorney right away, get that process rolling, because the relationship is done, you know?
Unless you've been in a situation like this, you don't get it. It's this back and forth, like, I can't believe it. Oh, she's really doing that. I cannot believe it. This woman I would lay my life down for is fucking another man and lying to me. That's the lowest my self-respect has ever gone in my life. Ha ha ha, yeah, what a fucking loser. Yeah, dude, that's pretty fucking loser behavior if you ask me. But not in the moment. I didn't think so. I think.
And this proves, man, even though he's a muscular dude, he's taking care of himself, still, he didn't have respect for himself. And his wife never respected him. You're in a marriage, and she told him, I have feelings for another dude. And I want guys to get out of this mindset thinking that, I go to the gym every day. I go to the gym, I work out, I'm all about my health and stuff. But I never had the mindset thinking that because if I get muscular, this is going to be able to keep a bitch. No. I work out because I just want to be healthy. Don't ever get into that mindset thinking that your physique is going to be able to keep a bitch satisfied. Like I told you before, women are fickle as fuck. Majority of women are not faithful to their man because they think they can get something better.
That just shows the levels of love and care that I would have taken. I was willing to take to fight for that girl, but it was in such vain. It was so foolish. Goodness. The disrespect was so blatant in my face. Why the hell did I put up with it? Ask yourself the same damn question.
You put up with that because you had no respect for yourself. You put your wife on a pedestal. He got married to a woman. He loved her more than she loved him. And I told you guys before, a relationship would never work if you like the bitch more than she likes you. It's never going to work. If you get married, you need to marry a bitch who's obsessed with you, who does whatever you tell her to do. She ain't giving you no attitude. She ain't giving you no problems. If you over here marrying a bitch who's giving you problems 24/7, she don't love you, she don't give you sex when you want, and she's always complaining about little shit, you like her more than she likes you, the relationship is never going to work. It's going to fail miserably.
Girl is doing that to you, or a man is doing that to you, what are you doing? Why the fuck would I wait outside of the guy's house and she's in there getting dicked down? What kind of man am I? That's who I married. And then it was like, what kind of man am I to marry that type of girl?
And do you know why I feel fucked up watching this is because when I told you guys about my past, about the married women I was sleeping with, the mistakes I made, right? One of the married women, she showed me a picture of her husband, and it was a swole, buff nigga. And I know I would have got fucked up if we ever fought, But it just proves my point. Man could be physically fit, but still, that ain't gonna keep a woman satisfied. And this is what, it's fuck. It's kind of like shit. Yeah, bro. Seeing this, because that wife I was dealing with in the past, her husband was a swole ass nigga. The Spanish chick I was fucking, swole ass Spanish dude. And I don't know. But yeah, again, I don't sleep with married women anymore. That was my past. I ain't gonna do that shit again. But it's just, it's tough. And this is
But at the time, no, I didn't know that's who she was. I didn't know. There were no signs until a couple months prior, where her behavior started to change and she became indifferent, closed off. While I had a second fucking job, paying for our mortgage, paying for our bills.
What did he say? And I told you, I did a video, remember? Never overwork yourself for a woman. He's working 2 jobs to make sure the household is taken care of. And this is how she repays them. This is how women repay their husbands. When they're working 2 jobs, doing what they can as a husband to make sure they have a roof over their head. But she's over here fucking somebody else. The dude she's fucking, what did I tell you? What did Trade Too Real tell your goofy ass? When women cheat, they are going to fuck a dude who has less than the husband. He's paying a mortgage on a house. That nigga she's letting pipe down, arch that back, face down, ass up. This nigga lives in an apartment. While her husband's paying a mortgage on a house. When women cheat, they're going to cheat with a dude who has less than the husband. It happens all the time. All the time. You over here being as successful as you can to make sure this bitch is satisfied, but she's fucking a nigga who ain't even on your income level. But that's a woman for you.
Paying for a damn school. Damn.
Wrong. Don't be paying for no. See, and I say this all the time. Stop paying for shit for these women. These women go to school. They're gonna pay that shit on their own. You guys got to stop doing this. Stop paying a woman's debt off and stop paying for her school.
She bent me over backwards and fucked me. But by fucking another man. Excuse my language. You can tell how pissed off I've been about this.
And I get it. He's angry. I completely understand because he's providing for this woman, and this is how she's repaying him. And I think this is what fucks up a lot of men, because a lot of these guys, they've done the legwork to pursue, court this woman, get married. That's commitment. That's a lot of work that goes into that. But when she's fucking a dude on the side, he don't got to take her on dates. He don't got to court her. He don't have to do no legwork. She just comes over to the house and she's ready.
I don't want you guys to go through the same shit. I don't want you to experience what I had to put up with. And then to paint me as the bad guy, to laugh in my face that she's bragging about this guy who's calling himself a home wrecker. Joking, laughing, and making fun of me for defending my worth, being a married man to her, and like, come home. I know this isn't you. I know you don't want to be with this man. He's just using you. No, she's using me and using him. She doesn't even know what the fuck she wants. That's what I put up with, guys. I put up with it until I finally said, enough, Zach. Remember where you come from.
Zach, fuck that bitch. Fuck her, Zach.
That was not me. So listen to me, guys. I don't care about the negativity that I'm gonna get from posting this. I don't give a fuck. But if you've been there, you understand it, you get it. Your self-respect matters so much more than the disrespect, the tolerance that you're willing to put up. Do not put up with it. I promise you are in for a rude awakening through hell. You shouldn't have to beg. You shouldn't have to plead. You shouldn't have to be on your knees crying, asking them to see your worth. You shouldn't. You shouldn't. Don't do it. If you ever catch yourself begging, get out of the relationship. Save yourself. If they do not see it, find someone that does and will not take it for granted. I hope that you guys hear this from me and you can take it as a lesson, okay? That's why I share it.
I respect that, Zach. And Zach, your best bet? Nah. Zach, you gonna have options, bro. Just because your wife did that to you, hope he divorced her. That was the only video that I saw. But nigga, this nigga can easily get bro, if you into Asian women, he can easily get an Asian woman who's gonna kiss his ass and do whatever the fuck he tell her to do. But he probably needs to heal. This dude has his whole life ahead of him. He has his whole life ahead of him. As long as he didn't get that chick pregnant, he's good. But I know he's gonna need time to heal. Guys, it doesn't matter how good you are as a man. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how physically fit you are. These women are fickle as fuck. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, all right? I'll holler at y'all. Peace.